Yo, V Nation, are you ready for them dog days of summer and looking for something to kind of help beat the heat? Then I think you want to stay tuned and check out this video on this neck fan from COOLiFY. It's supposed to be like a air-conditioned neck fan, all right? All right. Yo, Skippy, roll that intro. Okay, YouTube, this is your boy Mark from LOOSESCREWZZANDVIEWS back again another video. But you know how we do. Before we get started, let's get all that business and politicking out of the way. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll be notified of new videos. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Go ahead and subscribe. Alright, now that we got all that business and politicking out of the way, let's get to the video. Yeah, V Nation, it's your main man Mark, back again with another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at a neck fan. Yep, I did say neck fan from a company called TORRAS or COOLiFY. It's the TORRAS COOLiFY Cyber. But before we get started, I want to give all thanks and praise to my Heavenly Father, God above, and Savior Jesus Christ, because without God, nothing's possible, all right? As long as you keep God in it, you'll be all right, all right? All right, View Nation, it's your main man Mark, back giving another video. Whew, man, it's already getting hot. It ain't even summertime yet, and it's already getting hot. So that's what made me that's what prompted me to go ahead and get to try this out, because I had been having my eyes on, you know, TORRAS or what you want to call it, the COOLiFY. I had been, you know, checking them out for a while and seeing they bring these real expensive neck fans out. Like these are supposed to be this one and Ranvu. I hope I'm not murdering the name. Those two, between this company and Ranvu, have the two biggest, you know, premium neck fans out in the market now. You know, they're supposed to be like the top dogs. I haven't got my hand on that one yet, but I got a hand on the smaller one from Ranvu, and I was going to do a video on it, but I'm kind of disappointed, so I said, well, I don't even want to do a video on it. But as you can see it right here, it's not what I thought it was going to be. This is not their flagship though, so you know that's understandable. If it was a flagship, I'd be like, you know, yeah, that they ain't got nothing going on. But anyway, it ain't about them. It's about the COOLiFY Cyber today, right? So today we're going to be taking a look at the COOLiFY Cyber from TORRAS. It's supposed to have like the air conditioning plates on there, like them cooling plates and everything, technology, and it also warms as well. So it's not just like a basic neck fan. It's a neck fan that not only cools you off, you know, well, it has a fan rather, and it has cooling plates, and it has on the cooling plates, it has that feature where you can set it to be to warm up. So you can use this not only in the summer and spring, you can also use it in the winter time if you know you want them people to get cold real quick. You want something to warm you up around your neck like you wear a sweater. There you go. So let me go ahead and stop rambling real quick. Give you some space for the spec junkies. Now this is the newer version. This is the Cyber. The Cyber is the 2024 version of their flagship, because last year they had one. It was the Cyber. It was the COOLiFY 3, but it wasn't the Cyber edition. So this one has an app. So I don't know what's the difference between the two, but I think it's like $100 difference if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below. You get more detailed information. So let me go ahead and get these specs for the spec junkies. I'm reading right off the website. It's the COOLiFY Cyber 2024 flagship TORRAS neck air conditioned ultimate immersive cooling neck fan, 6,000 mile rechargeable battery, portable neck cooler with AI temp control, neck fans that blow cold air. All right, so it has the app on here. It's supposed to have some kind of AI on there. So let's go ahead and check this bad boy out. And well, wait a minute, they got some stuff on the back of the box. All right, saying smart app control, rapid immersion. So that's saying it's supposed to be real quick, speedy recharge. All right, said about 6,000 mile rechargeable battery, ergonomically engineered, widespread cooling. All right, so I'm gonna turn this around so you can see it on the back, so you can pause this to read it for yourself. All right. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box. See what we're working with. Toss that to the side. All right, as you see here. All right, so I'm gonna put it down. And
okay, I found this on the web for where can we put it down. Boy, check it out.
See, boy, I tell you what, boy. Siri, baby, she be listening too much, boy. Sometimes you gotta mute Siri sometimes because she be tripping. Anyway, here's what you get in the box. All right, so let's go ahead and pull fan out. This has a nice little case. The one I seen for the version last year, it was like a very shiny case, and they didn't have this. It was like it had like the hole in the middle. It didn't have the whole thing covered. But anyway, let's get this out of the box. See what else we got in the box, because it came with some little instruction booklets that were like sitting right here. All right, so I'm gonna take them out. See if there's anything else in this box. No, nothing else is in the box. But the presentation was cool. I like how they got these little hinges on here. You know, trying to make it look like it's you know, like a present. But anyway, just toss that box aside. Whew. See what we got here. All right, I guess this is just to hold the paperwork together. Toss that to the side. Got some instruction booklets. You might want to hold on to the instruction booklets for this. You got what is this saying? TORRAS Care. So you can scan this for your warranty. So I'm gonna end up doing that a little later. Scan it for my warranty. And here is the charging cords. USB-C, USB-C, and I like this right here because it's got like an angle to it. It's not like straight. So if I'm not sure how it looks inside, but sometimes it's more convenient to have the curved, the L-shaped, you know, charging cable versus just the straight part. But anyway, let's put that down. And okay, as you see it, it's got like a little, you know, curvature. I guess that's supposed to help cool you off a little bit better. You know, yeah, air going out your back or whatever. Got a nice little pull, you know, cord, so you attach it to your backpack or whatever. Got your little branding in the middle, TORRAS. And it's like a little cloth fiber hard shell material. All right, got some nice little zippers and rubber pull tabs right here. Got their little logo on here. All right. Let's go ahead and unzip this real quick. It seems kind of small. Now I've done videos on some other neck fans before. You know, I'm gonna leave a link to that description box below. You know, one thing I want to really see what's the difference. You know, if it's really worth the premium price compared to some of these other ones. Let me show you some of the other ones real quick. I know I'm all over the place. You're like, Mark, you all over the place. Yeah, I'm all over the place today. I'm trying to, you know, I want to make sure you see that, you know, I've tried several others. You know, tried this one. This one got a cooling plate on it. This one doesn't. This one's just plain Jane. It has some decent airflow, but this one really doesn't have that decent airflow. This one, foldable. You can toss it in your bag, you know, or EDC pouch. You know, don't take up much room. And then this one's supposed to have air conditioning place and has some little, has some LED lights on there, and it was pretty much garbage. But you know, out of all of them, they had the best airflow was probably this one right here, and then come this one, and then out of the cooling, I think I like this one better. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, I have a bunch of them. Let me get these back out of the way. So I actually do be using them, but you know, when it comes to cooling off, these fans so far until I got this one, they don't really make, you know, on a hot you know, blazing summer day, they're not gonna cool you off. If anything, they're just gonna blow air, and if you got sweat on you, it's gonna make you feel a little cooler. It'll keep, you know, it'll blow the sweat, you know, to kind of, you know, take the little edge off. But as far as keeping you cool, they're kind of meant for being like in a shaded area or inside where you can't control the temperature. So somebody, you know, somebody's house and they got it a little warm, that's where those are shine. Let's see if this is going to be a little bit different, since this has, you know, the cooling plates and it's this premium price. I'm seeing what is the premium price for. Also, look in here, they got like a little pouch. So I'm guessing this little pouch right here is where you keep your charging cables. So let me stuff this in here. All right, but another one I really want to get is that Ranvu Alice Ace3 IS3. Ranvu, you listening? Holler at me. Anyway, let's take this out. Nothing else is in the little hard shell carrying case, and here's the device itself. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. It's a fingerprint magnet too. All these fingerprints. All right. You got the vents right here. The venting. You got venting on the side. You got venting up top. And if I'm not mistaken, you got a venting on the bottom right here to help kind of blow the air down your neck. You got some more venting right here on the side, another one on this side. All right, and is not sure what. Okay, something right here. I don't know what this is right here, but yeah, this is I don't know sure if it's venting or anything, but But I got so many fingerprints on here already. So where is the okay? Power button is down here, but here's your USB-C charging slot right here, and then you got your power button right here, right there at the bottom. And then I guess if I'm not mistaken, this is like your function button right here on it. It would have been nice to have this like some, you know, like silver buttons right here or something so you can see it. But I'm looking right here. It's like it got some silver like flakes in the paint. It looks like on the cooling pads. It looks pretty cool, almost like a carbon fiber look. But let's see here. Okay, right here you can see these little rubber things right here, kind of, you know, so you can kind of get it around your neck. So if you got one of them big necks. Let me see. Oh, it's snug. That's one thing I will say. It's real snug on here, and yeah, it's real snug. It's not loose. It's not real big like this one right here. This one just takes up a lot, but this one feels real snug. So let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Okay, as you can see right here, it's like some little screen came on right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. All right, it's showing 30%. Let's see. So I'm guessing the function. Let me see. I'm gonna hit the power button. Okay, when it hit the power button, it goes up. So the power button works as, you know, double duty as, you know, speed button control. Now it's at 100. That's off. On. It automatically comes on at 30 and what's it, 60. And then 100 max. I mean, feeling it now doesn't seem too different from one of these other ones. Let's see. Let me turn this on and see. About the same. All right, they feel about the same. Let me cut this one off. Let me check out the one I use the most. See if this is making any difference. About the same. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, those other ones, cheaper ones were like, you know, under 30 bucks, and this is like over 200. So, you know, let's see here. You know, you had the little screen. What happened to the screen? Okay, let's get the screen back on here. Let me turn it down. I'm gonna turn down to 30 again. I'm gonna see it hit this function button and see what happens. Okay, I'm guessing that turned. Oh man, these plates are really cold. Really cold. All right, I'm gonna go find my thermometer so I can check the temperature and see how fast this thing gets cold. But anyway, so right now the cooling plates are off. I can tell they kind of not getting as cold right there. So when you have it on the green right here, that's just fan only. All right, and then push the button again. Let's see what happens when I push the. Okay, that turned the screen off. Look like. All right. So let me see what happens when I do a long press. I'm gonna do a long press. Oh, okay. As the lights turn red, that's where your heat comes in. So you got it on the function button. You got to press and hold in order to switch from heating to cooling. Let me see how fast this thing gets hot. Okay, go back. Got it at 100. Don't feel anything. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's getting warm quick. Yeah. Oh, okay, it actually works. It actually works. Oh, wait a minute, what's on this other side? It's got something on this screen. So what is this screen all about? Doesn't say anything. There's no kind of buttons on there, so I'm not sure what that screen is all about. But yeah, let me turn this heating off because right now this ain't the time of year to have on heat. So I'm just gonna turn the whole thing off all together. Oh wait a minute, all together real quick. Okay, I guess that just turns the display off. All right, so what I'm gonna do, press and hold, get it back into cooling, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back off. One thing I see right now, I'm gonna have to keep me some kind of like a cleaning cloth because this thing is just, I mean, it's just a little too glossy. I'm got fingerprints all over this thing. I mean, I don't, it's not a deal breaker, but I don't like the way that looks with all them fingerprints on there. She could have made just a flat carbon fiber look or whatever, like on their limited edition, if I'm not mistaken. But what I want to do, I'm gonna go find my thermometer. I thought I had it in here. I'm gonna get the thermometer, and I'm gonna go ahead and test this a while. I'm gonna go ahead and test it a few days to see, because I want to make sure, you know, before I continue with the video, I want to test it out between some of these older ones outside, you know, for a day or two, and see, you know, if it's really worth that premium price, and could they just charge the same price they charge for these little cheaper ones. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna test it out and see how it works, and we'll be right back. All right, hold tight. Okay, View Nation, I'm back. I know I originally said in the beginning of the video, this is going to take a couple of days to test it, but I'm just going to keep it real with you. It's been over a month or some change, maybe 2 months, I don't know. But, you know, I want to do some thorough testing, and I just, you know, time got away from me. But anyway, my thoughts on this COOLiFY Cyber neck fan / neck air conditioner. I mean, it works as advertised. Now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you, if you buying something like this thinking it's going to cool you completely off, you're sadly mistaken. There's no neck fans or neck air conditioners that I know of on the market that out in the scorching hot sun that's going to cool you completely off. That's a fairy tale. That's a fairy tale. Will it help? Does it do? I'm getting tongue tied. Does it do what it says it's going to do? Yes, it take the edge off, but where it really shines, where you can feel the difference of it's cooling you off, is like if you're indoors. Say you're at somebody's house and it's, you know, it's not as, you know, comfortable as you would like. That's where this is shine. Or if you're somewhere, like if you're out in the shade, got a little breeze, that's where this is shine. I mean, when it comes to airflow, it's not the strongest, but it works. I mean, out of all the neck fans and neck air conditioners that I have, this has got to be the best one that I've come across in years. So this is, I mean, hey, would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I would buy it again. Do I think it's a little expensive? Yes, it's a little overpriced in my opinion. But I think the reason why it's so expensive is because of the fact of all the features. You know what I mean? Not only does it blow air as a neck fan, I mean, and the build quality, I mean, alone, I mean, it's hard plastic, but it's packed with, you know, a lot of tech. I mean, it's, you know, it's not only, like I said, not only a neck fan, and it's a neck air conditioner. It has cooling plates on the inside here that, you know, from all the way around here, from here and in the back, you know, it'll cool you off. They get cold extremely quick, and it works. Also with it has a heating function, so you can use it in the wintertime. You don't want to, you know, warm up your neck or whatever, you know, get a little heat. It works, and it gets hot very quickly. So, I mean, it does work. And also with the other feature that you can control this from your phone, that feature alone I've been loving. I set this on a phone holder in the car, and I want to set it to auto, or I just want to set it to whatever I want to set it to. If I want to have it a fan on, or if I want to cut the plates off, you know, just have the air blowing, then, you know, I could do that. I mean, it's several different things, features with this neck fan that, you know, in my opinion, it makes it worth it. And yeah, I like the little digital the display on here. Let me see if I can turn it back on. All right, you see the little display right here. I don't know if you're seeing that. See the display? You can control it right there. Where's my phone? Let me see if I can pull up the app. Pull up the TORRAS app right here, and you can see it's saying connected. So I'm going to connect it. As you can hear right here, see, that feature alone, I mean, really got me. And if I want to set it on auto, it's going to sense the temperature in the room or on your neck, and it's going to adjust accordingly. All right, or you can, you know, just take it off auto and put it to where you want to put it. You know, if you want to put it to heat, you know, let me see. I'm gonna turn it off right here. So if I want to click it just fan only, or I want to click it to heat, and baby, this thing gets hot. Let me go ahead and get my little temperature gauge out here. So right now it's gonna cool. So I'm gonna turn it up to the max heating. All right, I'm gonna hit it. It's 93 degrees now. All right, I'm gonna hit it again. 96. You're seeing this right here, 96. It's 96, right? Boy, this thing is getting hot. 97. 97.1. Let me hit it right here where I can get a better angle. 97.6. 97.6. All right. Now let me go ahead and put it to the cool. Put it on max cool, right? And I'm gonna hit it. 96. I don't know if you really see it because it glared from my light. It's cooling. It's gonna take a. It's not taking no time to cool off. Now I'm gonna hit it again. 92. 92. So it went from like 96, 97 to 92. Hit it again. To 87. 87. So like I said, let me go ahead and turn it off. It works. It works. Like I said earlier, in my opinion, it's worth it. I mean, you get a little carrying case and stuff like that. Like I have several neck fans. I got them laying around all over the place. I mean, this one has the cooling plates on it, but it doesn't come nowhere close to this one. This one has cooling plates all the way around. And I tested that one out for about a week, and I was like, it's just trash. I mean, compared to this, I got spoiled. But when it comes to performance, it performs. But I will also say one of the other good features that I like about this. I know I'm all over the place with the video, but I'm trying to go ahead and get this done. But what I will say, one of the things I do like, and what you really gonna need, is being able to wear it and use it at the same time and charge at the same time. And with that being said, the last few weeks or months I've been testing it, I keep one of these 20,000 mAh battery packs. I got a small one that'll fit right in my pocket, or fit in my tech EDC bag or whatever. Put it in there, then bam, connect it, and I'm good to go. And trust me, it goes through battery. It goes through battery. So you definitely, on them hot scorching days, you're definitely going to have one of these. I mean, I think, before I plug it up on a full charge, I think I got, it lasted for a few hours, and it was like on max, cooling. I want to say I might have got a good 2 or 3 hours, maybe, just a guesstimate. But what you're definitely going to need out in the summer, in this summer heat, you're definitely going to need a power bank. I just happen to have like a nice little small 30 watt, 20,000 mAh battery, and I had this on yesterday. I went out, walking around, a big shopping center, and I was out, in the scorching hot heat. We was walking around. We was out in the heat for about a good 2 hours, and this was like at 67%. And then once I got in the car and took it out of the bag to look at the percentage, it went down to about 56%. So, with one of these, a portable power bank, this could get you it'll last all day. You're good to go. You're good to go. But, without a power bank, you're only going to get a few hours, at best, at max. Now, if you don't have it at max, you have it on low speed, or you just have the cooling plates off, because I think the cooling plate is what drains a lot of the battery, because it does its job. It does a good job of cooling things off, and it works. It just basically works. But like I keep saying, that if you're buying this thinking that, oh man, if I get this neck air conditioner, boy, I can go outside in the summertime, it's gonna cool me completely off. You're dead wrong. There's none out there. So I mean, because I think a lot of people, buy these and then they want to leave bad reviews because, they're thinking that, oh, I put this on, it's supposed to cool me off. No, and if I'm not mistaken, they never claim that this will cool you completely off. It's basically, just to try to make you comfortable, try to take the edge off. So if you're riding in the car with somebody who doesn't like it as, as cool as you like it, and you know it's a little uncomfortable, that's where this is going to shine. Say you're sitting in the car and you're like, you know, they don't want the air conditioning on as strong as you want it on. You put this bad boy on, you good to go. You good to go. But if it's just like straight scorching hot summer sun, you just you at the mercy of Mother Nature, because there's nothing gonna do it unless you just turn on the air conditioning in your vehicle or wherever you at and do it like that. Even them little hand fans. I got several little hand fans around here. They you know, they don't cool you off completely. They just take the edge off, you know. But there's nothing out there. No fan is gonna, you know, keep you cool. So I just wanted to put that, you know, because I mean, I'm not trying to defend them, you know, TORRAS or nothing like that. I'm just keeping it real, trying to tell you what I've experienced over the few months that I've been playing with this thing, testing it out. So before you go spend your hard-earned money, because it is expensive at the time of this video, and I, you know, don't like to, you know, I don't like to too much, you know, tell pricing and everything. But at the time of this video, it's $279. That's a lot compared to some of these other little cheap ones you might get for 30, 40 bucks, or, you know, 20 bucks. I think this one might have been a little bit up there because it's got the cooling plates and heating plates on there. You know, you might get that for like under 100 bucks. Yeah, it's pricey, but I see why it's pricey, because, like, you know, all the function, heating, cooling plates, fan, and being able to control it from an app on your phone, and also with the digital display, letting you know where you are, and letting you know how much, you know, letting you know you're connected and how much battery life you got left. And like I said, and it tells you what your speeds is and all that. So I mean, yeah. And also, I know you heard the little beeps and everything. You could turn the sound off in the app. So let me go in here in the app and turn the little voice prompts. It says voice prompts right here. You could turn this off, like right now. Like if I go back and you hear that bit beeping. So if I want to turn that beeping off, I just go to the menu right here and turn voice prompts off. Turn it off. Now when I go back, no beeping. So those who don't like that beeping, you know, hey, you know, it's good to go. And that's another thing in the app. It shows you the battery percentage. So, you know, there's no, it takes the guesswork out of some of these. You just got little LED dots on them. No, like I said, in my opinion, I think it's worth it. Do I think it's a little expensive? Yeah, it's a little expensive. But, you know, that old saying, you get what you pay for. Yeah, but it's still, you know, it's a little pricey. But it does everything they claim it does. And like I said, it's not going to cool you completely off. I can't iterate that enough, that this is not going to cool you completely off. It will take the edge off a little, you know, but scorching hot heat, no. So I just want to warn you before you go out there and spend your hard-earned money, because that's a lot of money. Let's just keep it real. That's a lot of money for the average person. That's a lot of money. But, you know, before you go spend that money thinking it's going to do that, but it will take the edge off. I've used it outside, you know, doing some out in the yard, and I was like, nah, I would say I don't even want to mess it up, because I mean, after like 10 minutes out there, I'm like, I really ain't feeling nothing. It's just blowing hot air. Yeah, the plates are cool on my neck, but after like so long, any cool thing you put on your skin or whatever, you kind of, your senses kind of get numb to it. You don't really feel it. When you first put it on, yeah, it feels great. I mean, you feel them plates getting cold real quick, yeah. But I was like, you know, let me go ahead and take it off and put it out, because I didn't want to get it all dusty and dirty. I mean, because if I'm gonna be outside and doing yard work for a long period of time, I mean, it's just, you know, you just defeating the purpose of any kind of neck fan. But I will say this one is cool. They have another one on the market from UNBOX. It is their version of this. Air conditioning is supposed to work the same, but they got a few more features. They got two different ones. The one's got, you know, all kind of little features on it where you can listen to, you can hear music plays, you know, and you get a speaker and you can take calls and all that. This one doesn't have all that. It has smart capabilities where you can control it from the app on your phone. You could turn the sound off. You could control the heating of the plates, the cooling of the plates. You turn the plates off. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. And like far as this vent that blows down the neck right here, it works. It works. I mean, I feel it should be a little bit stronger blowing through your neck, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And as far as, you know, you got venting only up top, no venting going down the bottom. The only venting going down the bottom is the one down your neck. And like I said, you know, like with a collared shirt, it works perfect. But like a t-shirt like I got on right now, it's kind of hit or miss trying to get this bad boy inside your neckline and get it to blow. But it works, like I said. But it's the strongest, but it works. So with that being said, I just want to, you know, finish up this video. I know it's been a long time doing this video, and I just want to go ahead and you know, just, you know, get this out before you know, before the summer ends. So definitely, you know, the takeaways from this, like I said, you know, for the spec junkies out there, like I'm not no expert on this, I'm just a regular everyday person. You know, you got a 6,000 mile rechargeable battery in here. You know, like I said, the cooling plates. Let's see what it says on here as far as time. Now, I'm gonna read right off the website. It says, let's see here, 3 TC cooling modes, or is it the cooling modes? Let's see here. Okay, this just tells you about the chips, like a 3.0 KU 3.0 chip or whatever. Rapid charging from 0 to 80 in just 1.2 hours. All right, and that's pretty much true. Let me see. It says battery capacity 6,000 mAh battery and 20 watt fast charging. So yeah, it does charge up quick. Now I will say that you got a fast charging charging block, or this one right here is 30 watt. You got you covered. And your C2C charger. So I mean, like I said, I know I'm all over the place, but you know, you get your wire, you know, you get your charging C2C cable, and it's important. Like if you lose this cable, you want to buy another cable that has this end on it, because I tried to use a different kind of cable that didn't have the angle on it, and it just had the long end like this, and I had it plugged in at the bottom, like so. And you just imagine this thing poking you in the neck. It was just so uncomfortable, unbearable, because I had messed around and forgot and left this cable at home. I said, you know what? I'm buying another one of these angle cables, because that was just very uncomfortable. So if you figure you plugging this in, it's a big difference. Let me get this out of the way. It's a big difference. You see this right here? This laying flat, that feels more comfortable versus this right here, sticking dead in your neck like that. That was just very uncomfortable. And not to mention, over time, you're gonna end up wearing out the cable like that. So yeah, you know, FYI, if you get one of these, you know, I would buy an extra one of these just to keep in your vehicle wherever you are most of the time, because like I say, you're gonna need a battery charger if you're wearing this for long periods of time for it to work. And having, you know, the angle charger, it's just gonna be way more comfortable. So that being said, like I said, I'm not no expert on this stuff. And also, by the way, have you hit the subscribe button? It's free. It's down there somewhere. All right. Anyway, but like I said, you know, I mean, it's a good product. You know, TORRAS, you know, they did their thing. You know, this COOLiFY Cyber, it's a cool product. Like I said, you know, it doesn't work miracles. So, because like I said, I've seen a lot of people out here, you know, with a lot of reviews, like dogging it out, you know, whatever, dogging some of them out. You know, I'm not just, you know, talking about this one, but other brands too, like, you know, Ramvu or whatever. But it does what they say they're gonna do. It works, packed with features, and you get a nice hard shell carrying case. I mean, a lot of these little neck fans you get nowadays, you don't get no case at all. You might get like a, if I can get this bad boy open, you might get like a cloth bag or something. But with something like this, you definitely want something you want this right here, this hard shell carrying case. And then you got the little sack right here to go ahead and put your, this is also going to be big enough to put your cable in. But yeah, and you got the little hook right here, you can carry it. So I mean, it comes with this, comes with that, comes with the charging cable. And like I said, it works. It works. And I know this video has been ran a long time, and I've been just, you know, all over the place, but I just wanted to get this out because, you know, I hate for somebody to go out there and buy this and be thinking that, oh, this is going to work miracles. This is going to make me cool all summer long. No, it's going to take the edge off, and make you comfortable, and it's going to work best like indoors or outside in the shade. You know, other than that, you know, hey, if you want to be completely cold, roll up your windows and turn on the air conditioner. I mean, that's the only way it's going to cool you completely off. This is just going to be, you know, help in taking the edge off. All right. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like Spec Junkies, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just a regular everyday person. I mean, I don't claim to be an expert or a technician or nothing like that. I'm just a regular everyday person who loves, you know, tech and gadgets. You know, I just like to showcase new products I get right here on the channel. You know. All right. And like I always say, treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people better you want to be treated. All right. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, notification bell so you'll be notified of new videos. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell that friend, tell a friend, tell that friend, tell a friend, tell that friend, and tell a friend to subscribe so you can see cool, neat products and gadgets like this on the channel, all right? And it might save them some money from, you know, that buyer's remorse, buying something that, you know, you're thinking one thing and it's actually, you know, going to do something different. So might save you some money checking out the video, all right? Tell that friend, hey, you want to save some money before you can buy something? Check out the video, all right? All right. Oh, and I keep always saying, treat people how you want to be treated, treat people better you want to be treated, all right? All right. Let's see here. And I also appreciate everybody taking out time to check out this video. I really do, because you could have been anywhere else doing anything else, but you took time out of your day to watch this video. So I am humbly grateful, all right? Whew, man. Whew. Let's see, the message for today. Oh, yeah. You know, this right here. Ooh, this message. You might want to sit back and relax for this message of the day. Man, this right here is serious. It's done come to my attention. A lot of people take things for granted nowadays. I mean, you know, they take people for granted and take things for granted. You know what I mean? You know, if somebody's doing something for you, be appreciative. Don't take it for granted, because, you know, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Ain't nobody got to do a damn thing for you. You know, excuse my language. Ain't nobody got to do nothing for you. When somebody does something for you and you ain't paying them, they doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They ain't got to do a damn thing, but they doing it because out of the kindness of their heart, and they just, you know, they care. And when you got the train is coming, I'm not even gonna stop the train coming. You're gonna hear the train blowing the horn. I can't even stop on this one. Like I said, if a person is doing something for you, don't get anal and angry and just, you know, will come at them all kind of way. And if somebody's doing something, been doing a lot for you or whatever, and you just want to go off the rails, or, you know, or get upset about something, think about it. Think about what you're doing and what you say before you say it. Because, you know, like somebody who's constantly doing something for you, and then one time they might do something that might upset you, don't go off the rails, because you got to look at the history. That person has probably been doing a lot, but that one thing is going to make you flip out, and then make that person feel like, well, damn, everything I've been doing, it's been in vain. I mean, is everything I've been doing ain't about nothing, you know? But and it goes back to just being appreciative. I mean, and body language means a lot, you know, because and I'm very guilty of having some bad body language, meaning, you know, showing my anger and frustration in my body language. I might keep my mouth shut, but my body language shows how I really feel. So that's another thing. You got to watch your body language. And you know the way you treat people and the way you appreciate things, because, you know, when you come off so unappreciative when people are doing things for you they really ain't got to do for you, that really makes a person be like, you know what, bump it all. You know, I got to watch my mouth, because I'm ready to just go off and cuss. But, you know, I'm just telling you, you know, when you make a person feel like you don't appreciate them, that right there alone will make them be like, you know what? Why do anything? Why? You know. But at the same time, you know, you got to keep pushing, because you got to realize sometimes everybody don't get it. You know, so I mean, you know, God rewards you when you get to heaven. So you just got to sometimes look over it. But at the same time, people, we can help each other. You know, be appreciative. I mean, small things, like, you know, say you're at somebody's house and they letting you stay or something. When you flip the light on, a lot of people, you know, at people's houses or whatever, They flip the light on, they take that for granted. They turn the water on, they take that for granted. Being able to take a hot shower, they take that for granted. Being able to watch TV, sleep in a nice, warm, comfortable bed, they take that for granted. I mean, you know, somebody giving you a hot meal, somebody taking it for granted. Somebody's doing something for you that, you know, that you're not paying them to do, and they just doing it just to be kind, and just to be a good person. People, for some reason, today are taking this for granted, and you're turning cool, laid-back people into angry, bitter people. That's what happens when you take people for granted. They tend to kind of drift off and become bitter and angry. So, you know, and also when you start treating people, unappreciative, they tend to be like, you know, they become numb and cold and just, you know, they turn into what you didn't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? So, make a long story short. I mean, I know I'm all over the place. I mean, show people you appreciate them by your actions and your body language. And if you know something ticks you off or whatever, instead of, you know, showing that, you know, that nasty, angry body language like I do a lot, and I'm working on it. I'm trying my best to work on it. Try to stop in the moment and think, be like, you know what? Let me just relax and calm down, because this is just one moment in time. This ain't all day. This ain't all year. This ain't all week, a month. Just try to breathe and be like, hey, just bear it for a minute, because it ain't gonna last. It'll be over before you know it. And then, you know, press on with your day instead of harboring it and just showing that angry and slamming doors and all that. Cause I mean, I'm guilty of all that, you know. So I'm not taking myself out of this equation, you know. So kind of try to stop. I know it's hard. Try to stop yourself before you show any kind of nasty, angry emotion, or just, you know, take people for granted and be like, oh, they be all right, I just, you know, this or that, you know, they supposed to do this, you know. Just think, because you think about it. You know, when you're going doing something for somebody, you know, you ain't got to do it, but you do it because, you know, because you're just being nice and kind, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, I can see if somebody's paying you to do something, you're their employee, or, you know, you work for them, or a kid or whatever. But, you know, if you're not paying this person and that person is doing something for you, or just helping you out, show some appreciation. You ain't gotta go, I ain't saying you gotta go buy nobody a box of chocolates or flowers or expensive things or hand them some money. Just be like, hey, you know, even though somebody might have not did something the way you want them to do it, just be like, oh man, okay, all right, well, I appreciate it. You know, it's not like, you know, like I would usually do it, but I appreciate it. That's what you say. You say something like that, or just be like, or if you don't want to go through all that, just be like, say somebody told you wipe this off and you didn't wipe it off the way they want it wiped off. Be like, you know, like if you told somebody to wipe something off for you like this, and they didn't clean it off the way you wanted to clean it off, but they tried, they do it the way they could best they could. Just be like, okay, oh, hey, thanks, appreciate it. You know, you ain't even got to go into detail and be like, oh man, I appreciate it, but I mean, it is still kind of, you know, messed up. It ain't like I would do it, but you know, I do appreciate you because I know you didn't have to do it. If you say that, stuff like that, oh, I'm turning this on. Stuff like that goes a long way. Stuff that goes a long way. All right, trust me, it does. It makes people, you know, want to do for you. But when you just take them for granted, it makes people be like, you know what? Bump it. Do it your damn self. I'm just being real with you. That make a person be like, you know what? I'm sitting up here doing something I really ain't got to do, and this is what I get. I'm telling you, you know, I'm telling you. Let me end this message for today. This message today has been the longest I've made in a minute, but the message for today is don't take people for granted. Don't take things for granted. Treat people with kindness. I mean, regardless of if they're not doing the things you want them to do, the way you want it done, just be appreciative that they did it, because one, they didn't have to do it, all right? So that's the message for today. Stop being unappreciative and appreciate the things people do for you, all right? This has been your main man, Mark from LOOSESCREWZZANDVIEWS. Drop this mic, man. I'm out. Peace.